Max Fried gets the ball here at home in Game 7 of the League Championship Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Digging in, Milt McGathick. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The designated hitter, Milt.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
7-0-6.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Ball 2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Taylor, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. 2-2 count. Here it comes.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Full count, 3-2. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. The 1-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
And he fouls this one off. Taylor leads off second with 1 gun in the inning. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here's the 2-2. Weakly hit towards first. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for L.A. Clayton Kershaw will do the pitching in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the LCS. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
Ronald Acuna is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Pitch on the way. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Just hung in there on that one. 2-2 count. Here it comes.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. A dive, but he's back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Once more, a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out, nothing too deceptive about that force.
Here now is Juan Soto, as he'll take a look at ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is Bellinger. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And striding to the plate will be Seeger. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0. A ball and a strike. In his career, Seeger has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Into the box, Yordan Alvarez, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up one run.
A pause. And the 0-2. Ground ball right side. Gets dirty and gloves it. He beat it out. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with two away.
Ooh, bang, bang play right there. That's one of my favorite plays. Thinking back to it, to go in that hole in between first base and second base, do that little pirouette, make that throw to first base. Wasn't able to complete the play, but nice job.
So now to the plate, Luis Robert. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Left side. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate one. Next up for Los Angeles, A.J. Pollock. His prior history versus this arm, he's had some success, 5 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Strike one to start the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
That is it. The catcher, Will Smith.
Now at the plate, Will Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On a line, that's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Left side, but well foul. The 1-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Fouled off. Runners are at second and third with one down. Here's another 1-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1 and 2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
In now, Donovan Casey, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And not in time as the run scores.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Standing in now, Milt McGathick, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2-0 to the Dodgers DH.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-0 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First delivery to him on the way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand.
Leading up for the Braves, the first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Freeman.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
To 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And here's Ronaldo Nunez. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
First pitch of the at-bat. Travis d'Arnaud comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. To short, hit hard. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Acuna digs in now as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
High and deep to center field. Back goes Pollock. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Juan Soto checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the delivery. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Casey is right there as he puts this one away. The side is retired. But the Braves do pick. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. That first AB, he went down on strikes.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Fouled off. Set to deal on 2-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready now, Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2-0 now. Fouled away. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Again, another foul ball. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Will Smith is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Acuna giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Braves.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Louis Robert.
To the plate now, Luis Robert.
He swings and grounds it to short. Swanson brings it in.
Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
The first baseman, number 5.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Freddie Freeman. He's set, and the pitch.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. None out, runners at first and second. Fouled away. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate now, Ronaldo Nunez, and it's fouled away. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Set to deliver the 0-1. Nunez, the former Baltimore Oriole. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
1-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the Braves just have it working, as this is going to be good for extra bases. The relay on to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Man, this is just not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one. He's given up 8 hits, and we're not even out of the third inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Ripped down the line. And that is a fair ball, as this one's heading for the left field corner. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. Throw to second, and he's out. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. So they score 4 times on 4 hits here. 1 dodge. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And there's ball 1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for d'Arnaud. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Donovan Casey.
Donovan Casey will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone!
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
It was a walk in his last trip. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The Dodgers do get one back on the Jake McGee answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Pollock will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 22.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Ready with the 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. 2 gone now in the Braves' half of the 4th, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seeger. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Taylor. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
The 0-2 home. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The first baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Soto will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Will Smith. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ready for another chance? Yordan Alvarez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Into the box, Luis Robert. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Popped him up. Muncy is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Pulled toward right center field. Lux is calling for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Braves are digging in to try it again. Dansby Swanson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Really a remarkable play to get to that one, as Showtrack demonstrates. Seemed like a sure hit initially, but he cut it off and then fired a rocket across the field to get the runner. Not every shortstop in the league can make that play. Gavin Lux started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in, Donovan Casey is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And that's in there. Base hit. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third, rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. Second and third here, one man out. The 2-1 pitch. Fastball well outside.
And now after those consecutive hits, he's either tickling or starting to lose control of the strikes.
And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, there you go. Another hit surrendered, and I think he's just run into a wall out there on the mound. These batters aren't looking like they're getting fooled anymore.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Chris Taylor is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Cody Bellinger stands in as he looks at ball one here. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. So striding in, Max Muncy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball one to start the at-bat. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Now in the box, A.J. Pollock, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he fouls this one off. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall, and with that, the side is retired. Blake Trinan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Settling in now, Ronaldo Nunez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A 2-1 count to Nunez. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time, and that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Travis d'Arnaud stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball. Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Runners on first with one down. Fouled off. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Hopped up. And no, they can't get there. The 0-2 once more. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Fernando Tatis Jr. is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. The lead stands. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Will Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat. Will Smith is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. A runner at second, nobody out. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Ready for another shot now, Gavin Lux. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Brusdar Graterol comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. Stepping into the box, Donovan Casey. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Milt McGathick comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Set. Here's the 3-1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Hit down the 3rd baseline. Foul. The next 3-2. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. Dylan Floro gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 51.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Juan Soto. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Strike 2 looking as the sinker bores down the middle of the plate. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hit hard to the right side. He's got it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Next at the plate will be Corey Seeger. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Seeger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
To
the plate now is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Down in order go the Braves. They hold on to their slim 8-7 lead. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Chris Taylor. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. First pitch coming, here it is. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. That misses, 1-2. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. In the dirt. Throw goes to third. Is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Now that's popped up. Freeman has a play. And the inning is over. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next it'll be the outfielder, Luis Robert. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Smoke toward third. And that's a base hit. So a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. 0-0 right there. Get me a knock through the left side.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Baez has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now, in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really two good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
And it's fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home, and he chased it in the dirt, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Runner at second, one away, and digging in next at the plate will be Ronald Nunez. First pitch coming, here it is. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And the throw in gets away from him.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley, because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Edwin Rios will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. The 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Rios drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
He set the payoff pitch, and he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swung on and chopped up the middle, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate one.
Your attention, please.
Teheran Guerrero comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 43, Edwin Rio.
Kyle Higashioka is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 66, Kyle Higashioka.
Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. A.J. Pollock becomes the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch. Will Smith is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. The 0-1. One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Ready once again, Dansby Swanson. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. No balls and a strike to count.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
A ball and a strike.